The muscles could be of different types. They could be of striated or skeletal muscles. The second type is the cardiac muscles, or the third one is the smooth muscles. We'll be discussing these types of the muscles. Depending upon the structure of the muscles, we can divide the muscles in the chordate animals into three different groups, three major groups. So in this video, we are going to discuss these three major groups of the muscles and then some extra information about how the muscles are named. So the nomenclature of the muscles would also be discussed at the end of this video. The first and the most common type of the muscles in the animal's body are called skeletal muscles, or they are also known as striated muscles, because these muscles appears to be stripped and layered due to presence of the bundles which are regularly and very neatly arranged into the muscle fibers and then muscle tissues. The cells are multinucleated and has excessive amount of the mitochondria, because these are the muscles which requires most of the energy, and they produce maximum of the heat for the body's thermoregulation. These muscles are attached to the skeletal system, and they are responsible for the movement of the animal's body and the movement of the bones. These muscles are mainly controlled by the voluntary discretion of the animal's brain. So the animal can maintain and control the movement of these muscles by using their nervous system. They are fast acting, but they fatigue quickly and they need quick rests, right? So this is the structure of the skeletal muscles, and this is one skeletal muscle cell which is multinucleated. See, there are one, two, three. There are many nuclei in that one cell, and when these cells are joined together to make one fibril, myofibril, and these myofibrils are bundled together in a membrane that is called sarcolemma to make a muscle fiber, and then these muscle fibers are joined together to make larger bundles. And in the next lecture, the part 2 of the musculature system, we will discuss how the muscles are arranged into different bundles or packages. The second major type of the muscle is called cardiac muscles, which are found only in heart. These are involuntary muscles which are naturally controlled by the hormones and pacemaker in the animal's body. So these are also striated muscles and fast acting like skeletal muscles, but the difference is that the cells are uninucleated and they are linked together with specialized junctions called intercalated discs. Right, so these intercalated discs provide extra strength to these muscles, and these are the most stronger muscles in the animal's body. They do not fatigue readily, and therefore they are desirable trait in the animal muscle that maintain the circulation of the blood. Or in other words, so these do not fatigue. That's why our heart continuously beat throughout the life. The third type of the muscle is the smooth muscles. There you see the diagram. These are the muscles which are present in the blood vessels, in the alimentary canal, in the stomach, or all digestive glands, which are responsible for the movement of the liquids or solids through the body viscera. Again, these muscles are under the involuntary control. They're slow acting, but they can maintain prolonged contractions. Also, some of the such muscles are present at the base of the hair follicles, which results into goosebumps at the time of flight or fight response, or when extra heat needs to be generated from the skin. Right, so there were the three types, and in the next slide there is a comparison table between the three types of the muscles. And here you see the striated muscles, smooth muscles, and cardiac muscles, and their characteristics, comparative characteristics are given opposed to each other. So you can go through these characteristics by yourself, and they're quite self-descriptive. Some of the important I'm going to discuss is here that the striated muscles or the skeletal muscles needs high energy. Therefore, there is a lot of mitochondria present, whereas the smooth muscles needs low energy, and cardiac muscles needs intermediate amount of the energy for functioning. Striated muscles are fast contracting, smooth muscles are slow contracting, and cardiac muscles are intermediate speed of contraction. Cardiac muscles are totally voluntary and have no rhythmic contractions. Smooth muscles are rhythmic contractions, and cardiac muscles again have rhythmic contractions. Skeletal muscles fatigue quickly, easily. However, the other two types of the muscles do not fatigue quickly. Right? So this was about the structural types of the muscles.